Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to share something a little different with you guys today. In this video, we're going to share a little bit of our cruise. This is our first ever cruise we've gone on. We went with Carnival. This is the Carnival Pride. It's one of their older ships that's been retrofitted. This is a Caribbean cruise. So we want to share a little bit about the ship with you, what the experience was like for a first-time cruiser, all the way from check-in, all the way through going through the cruise, getting through reports, all that good stuff. But we'll share all that with you in this video. So with that being said, just sit back and I want to apologize ahead of time for the sound. It could be a little off. We forgot our mics, but stay tuned. We'll have a good video here for you guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Something a little different for videos here. The next few videos, well, actually we got a couple. Then after that, you'll see these ones. But as you can see, we are outside the Carnival terminal. We're going to be going on a cruise. Well-needed vacation. We're going to bring you guys along the way so you guys can see little things that happen as far as what we think about this ship. This is Carnival's oldest ship in their fleet, I believe. This is the Pride, which has been retrofitted here recently, so we're curious to see what that looks like. And then we'll get to our room. We'll show you guys around and everything that's going to happen once we get there. Hey everybody, we are back. We are on deck, I think it's deck 10 of the Carnival Pride. As you guys can see, we're still in port, but we'll be leaving here shortly. We already stopped at Guy's Burgers and had that. That was delicious. Didn't want to film it here. I'm sure there's lots of videos for you guys, but we're going to go up higher. If you look back there, you can see the water slide back there. That's one of them. That one kind of hangs out over the side of the boat, which is cool. And then there's another one over there too with a splash area for the kids. Up top is a couple more decks. You can see the stack, the Carnival Red stack. And in the back, you got the Serenity deck for the older adults here with the hot tub and everything. We'll be checking that out later. We can't quite get in our rooms, but shortly we'll be able to get in our room, and I will show you, give you a tour of that. All right, we are now at the aft of the boats. You can see this is the Serenity deck, which is for the adults only. It's got a nice little hot tub there and some little wicker cabana things, some padded stools. Pretty nice area. We're going to check that out when we are out in the open ocean. Now we're going to move our way up a couple decks and see what's up top.
Okay guys, here you have the splash zone, which is the kids play area. You can see it's got the little splash around area, and then it's got two water slides. You got the big green one, which was one of our favorites here because it has a drop on it. And then there's the smaller one, which isn't so violent. I think that's the yellow one. That one's more for the kids and stuff, but it was a pretty nice slide. We found ourselves playing there more than you think we would, but it's a pretty nice area.
All right, we're by the funnel. Looks down into the steakhouse. Get you a better view over here. Of course, that's the other end of the ship. The funnel where the engine vent out, all right there.
Okay, here we are at one of the pools on the Lido deck, which is deck 9. This is the smaller of the pools. It has the hot tub. The bigger pool has the screen, and that's where most of the action happens. So now we're going to take you on to the cabin because it's ready. Well, hey, welcome aboard. Just going to give you guys a tour of our room. We got an extended balcony room. We wanted the suites, but they were sold out. But we'll give you a look here as you're walking through. To your right, you're going to find all the closets. It's hard for you guys to see, but there's shelves in this one where you can hang your clothes in here, put your luggage or your suitcases. Same with the other one, so lots of space in those. We'll give you those once we turn around. Come in here, you got a little desk vanity area with your phone. You got drawers, all the stuff with information, valet service, stuff for laundry, all your directory, your fun times, of course. Then you have in here, you have your safe right here. Then you have your TV, which they don't put much on that. You got some of your safety briefing stuff on there. And over here is your Brita, or your, not Brita, your bottles of water. They are $4.50 for these ones, but if you did like we did, you can pre-order the water ahead of time and they'll bring it on board. We had to do that and we got a few cases of that. Over here on your left, you're gonna see the couch. This gets converted into a bed. They come in and do that for you because we have 4 people on this cruise with us. And then up here we have the other bed. You can pull this one down. Has the pillows, blankets, everything you need right up here. Safety handle. And in one of those closets is a ladder to help you get up on this easier. So that looks pretty nice. It is air conditioned. You have that up there. You have your little table here. And then what's with these cabins, you can have it set up where you have 2 single beds, because they'll set it up that way, or they'll just do it where they put it together. We did it put together, try to save a little bit of room. More storage over here by this big mirror here. We have storage down here. Normally this thing's on the bed. Let me put that out there for you. That's on the bed normally. We've been in here a little while. We've already went to the pool and everything. We got our towels hanging up here. For our cruise, we bought them magnetic magnets or magnetic hooks, so you can hang all your stuff around. You can see all those. We got some over here. Here to sign sale cards. Then comes the cool part, the balcony. We haven't left port yet, so stuff out here. You have a couple chairs out here. This one does recline. You can adjust that one doesn't, but you can request it if you want it with the table. And then you can see we're still looking at the Tampa port right now. We're getting ready to leave. You can see the water churning right there. They got the stuff getting ready to go. I think the tugboats, because this one you can see the water moving back there. So we're getting ready to pull away from dock. So pretty cool. It's a short room tour, and as you can see the extended balcony, how much wider this one is. Some of the other ones are only like this wide. You got from here to here, most of them, but this gives you a little bit of extra space. And we'll show you in the bathroom and the closets. Again, we've been here a little while, so we do have clothes hanging in here for the pool, but you can see the bathroom. It is not too bad, I mean, considering. And this is the Carnival Pride, so it is one of their older ships, so, but it is still pretty nice and clean. Can't complain about that. And we'll give you a little view in here for all these shelves to hold luggage, backpacks. We have our extra water in there. Here holds all your luggage, our pop-up laundry, and of course, more luggage. Your life jackets are up here, and the ladder's hanging in the back for that upper bunk. But that is pretty much our room tour. So, all right, guys, we are on the move. We pulled away from dock, as you can see. We're turning around here to get faced the other way. It's gonna be cool because we're on the starboard side, so we get to see the sunset. As we're going down, we'll see the sunrise as we come back. But you can see we're gonna turn around here. We're gonna head out the bay. It takes a while to get out there. Then they got the bridge that comes up here pretty close to those bridges. We'll try to get a shot of that. We'll go up on the upper deck and get a shot for you guys. But we're on the move. All right, we are off the dock and underway. We're coming up to the Skyway Bridge here. To give you a little background on this cruise, we researched it for a while. We booked it ourselves online and got the best deal we could find. Even when we called some travel agencies, they couldn't give us the price any better either. We also used some reward stuff to get onboard credits and things like that. Maybe put that in a future video on how you can get credits for that. But the check-in process went pretty smooth. We got to the terminal. We moved through there pretty quick, and then we sat for maybe 15-20 minutes before we were loading onto the boat. We did select an early check-in so we can get through that process, get on the boat sooner, grab some lunch, check out the boat before our rooms were ready. Rooms were ready around 1 o'clock. Our bags were pretty much waiting out there for us by the time we got there, and it was a great time on the ship before that. Now, if you guys are looking to book one of these yourself, like I said, I am a first time. This is our first one I ever did, and everything went great on this cruise. We had no issues. The seas were calm. The food was good. There's not much to complain about on it. A little bit older ship, like I mentioned, so you'll see some of the signs of the aging on that. But other than that, it was an overall nice cruise. I would definitely do it again. But definitely go online. You can book it yourself easy enough if you want to put the time and research in. We'll leave a list down below of the basic things you might need for a cruise, so that way you got a little list of what to bring for you if you're a first-time cruiser. And if you got any questions, check them out below or leave them below. Me and the boy having some lunch here on the Lido deck of the Carnival Pride. We are currently between Florida and Mexico in about 11,440 feet of water, going about 15 knots. This is our view. Can't complain. Okay, our first stop was Porto Mayal, Cozumel, which is a really nice port. We had a lot of shops and stuff there. that we visited, but we weren't there too long. The port was clean, the dock was wide. It was a really nice stop for being the first stop. You can see tons of shops here. They have everything you would need. But we didn't stay there long. We took a taxi and went to the Money Bar. Now this is the Money Bar. We put a lot of research in where to go in each stops, and this was the one we wanted to pick. It was just a quick, short cab ride, about 5 minutes to here. This is where you come in. You can see this was also one of the best spots where you can snorkel. So we brought our snorkeling gear. And we see tons of fish here. It was great. The food was good. We ordered a meal. We had a fish sandwich and stuff, and everything was great there. The people were friendly. When we got there, it wasn't that busy because we went there pretty quick. We didn't stay in port that long before we headed out, and then we enjoyed the water there for quite a while. That was pretty much our only stop here besides the port. And then we did a few things in port. Of course, you know how they got the massage areas and the shops and all that. After this, we went back there and did some of that. But definitely you could see the nice, clear, crystal clear water. And it was salty enough to where you didn't even need a life jacket or anything. You'd float on top of the water as you're snorkeling through. So it was a great time. This was one of the best stops on our whole trip. You can see beautiful water. Loved it. We here are stop 2. This is Belize. In Belize, you have to park. We're parked or anchored out about 5 miles out. And then you can see over here, right there, there's the tenders that take you from the cruise ship to the port. It's about 4.7 miles from where we're parked to the port, and it takes about 20 minutes on one of the boats. They do roughly between 16 and 20 miles per hour. So not too bad of a ride. And then if the water gets choppy, they'll blast the horn a couple times, let you know to get out of the ship because of the weather. But beautiful port. In my opinion, the Belize port was probably our least favorite port. It's so small. We just got off quick enough to get t-shirts, and then we were out of there onto our next stop. Unfortunately, our next stop was canceled due to the sea conditions at port. So we take you guys back on the ship here, give you a tour. This is a little tour of one of the auditoriums in here, where they do bingo and all that stuff. Now we're walking you down the halls. You can see on the left and right, these are the different cabins. The ones on the right, since we're on this side of the ship, would be ones with the balconies. This is the Butterfly Lounge. This is where they had a lot of the comedy shows and stuff like that. So that was a great area. For being an older ship, it still looked pretty nice for the area. This is the staircase that goes down into the Butterfly Lounge. All the mirrors and everything. This is one of the elevators. These are the glass elevators that go up and down the whole atrium. It's got a cool view all the way up and down. Nice artwork all throughout, which was really nice to see. I mean, for being an older ship, like I said, it really looked nice. We're going down here. You can see down into the atrium. They did shows and stuff in there as well. They had live performances and games and stuff like that down in this area. Now here we're coming around to one of the many bars and pubs on the ship. You'll see here's the Heroes Lounge. You can go in here and watch sports and stuff like that too. There's a bunch of those areas for that. Pretty cool area. Some of them are nice just to go in, even if you don't drink or do any of that. They're pretty nice to see. This is one of the many seating areas along the boat where it has a good view. Of course, the casino. We didn't frequent that too much. There's one game in there my daughter played a lot, but this is the ground level here, or the level or the atrium. And then there's many restaurants and eateries on here. This is the main one you seen to the left here, which was the Normandy restaurant right here. And when you're in here, this is the main dining hall. So it's great food in here. The whole time we're there, I loved the menu. It was great. They also got a bunch of specialty dining options, like the steakhouse we showed you at the beginning of the video. And also you have the bonsai, which is, that kind of cuisine if you're into that. There's a bunch of other ones too. We're coming around to the library, which circles around to another hallway along the side of the boat, which has a bunch of seating with some nice views along there. and then you'll come around to, this is like the photo gallery area that you can buy GoPros and stuff like that there. They didn't have any mics because I was looking for some since we forgot ours. You can buy the lanyards and see all the photos that they take of you. They're there on the boat if you want to buy any. This also looks down into the atrium. There's that elevator. Pretty awesome. Now we're coming around to some of the shops. I got a lot of shops on this boat. It's a good variety of shops. I mean, our favorite shop on here was probably the candy shop, which you'll see that here coming soon, but they got just about everything you're going to want. A lot of it's, like I said, duty free, so you're going to get good deals on stuff, and they have deals throughout your trip too on some of the stuff. But you can see this is a longer corridor of shops. And then on the left here, you'll see the candy shop. I think we frequented that the most. So our onboard credits is mostly spent inside of there, which my son and daughter just loved it in there. Another seating area, another lounge here. Quiet seating. This was a quiet area. It wasn't very noisy. You got away from the Lido. Another one of the bars that are on here. Like I said, they have shows, trivia, all that in any one of these bars. Or the lounges, things like that. They'll have shows and stuff all over. The Lido deck is pretty active. They have 80s night themed nights, which was pretty cool to watch. We didn't partake in it. There's the arcade. My daughter loved that one too. She was in there a lot. Another seating area going further down the hall. Nice quiet if you just want to get away, look out the window. And then you're close to the exit if you want to go out on deck and get some of that sea air and look at the ocean. It was also fun looking for ducks. We found a lot in this area over here. Then you'll keep coming around to one of the areas that goes into one of the other auditoriums or the theaters. You'll see that we're walking up on it here. It was pretty nice in here too. They have lots of shows and things in here as well. There's no lack of entertainment on a Carnival ship. This is the gym, which has a beautiful view out the front. It's 2 stories tall. You can see they got a bunch of rowing machines and treadmills. Like I said, it does go upstairs too, up here to the 2nd level, and that's looking out of the front of the boat, so pretty cool there. This is the Lido. Always something going on the Lido. They always had entertainment going on. Like I said, a bunch of the theme nights. They had movies on the theater or on the screen. You could watch it from in the pool. It was pretty awesome. Ice cream right over there in the corner. You can get that all around all the time. Mini golf, frequented that a lot too. The one thing about the mini golf up on the top level, the balls were light, and then there's exhaust or something come out of one of these areas, and it blew your ball like off course all the time. So, well, there you have it, guys. That's a quick tour of our first cruise on a Carnival Pride. It was a great cruise. We're gonna leave you guys with some videos and clips and some pictures, but we took along our trip. Sorry again about the sound. We forgot our mics. Our next video on cruising, we're hoping to do another one. We'll have better sound for sure, and we can do a little better, maybe more in-depth of a tour as we go on these, and have a good time doing that. So leaving you guys with that. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you're trying to book a cruise and I could help you with a question because I put a lot of research in, I'll be happy to answer that. So don't forget to hit us up down below, and we get to those. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Try something new.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading